traditional classrooms,
Yeah.
traditional public schools, and talk to those teachers who are seeing their colleagues leave because they don't have the resources in the school districts that they need.
The governor's position on energy, specifically with coal and gas, seems to be more favorable to Pennsylvania than President Obama's. Any thoughts on that?
Well, I would say, first of all, on the energy side of it, President Obama has been very aggressive in alternative energy and trying to create an energy platform for the future. Mitt Romney, it's similar to almost everything. It's almost like he's stuck in a 1950s view of the world. Look, we all know coal is an important aspect for Pennsylvania, not only in the past but today. But we all know if we're going to have a cleaner environment and a stronger energy future, we're going to have to diversify our energy resources. And I believe President Obama's vision is right on with that.
It's so many things. It's a balanced approach. With the tax cuts for millionaires, coal is vital to this region, but we also know for the future we need to have alternative sources of energy, sources that are not just better for the environment, but look, as a guy who served in Iraq, we need sources that are better for our troops. People don't make that connection that much, but we need to make sure that we are not sending our men and women in uniform overseas fighting foreign wars for energy sources.
And under President Obama's leadership, we are significantly more reliant on our own energy future today than we were when President Bush was in office. So we're heading in the right direction with that. I want to also speak as a consumer. I have geothermal. When I say I, my wife, myself, 2 kids, we have geothermal in our house. That was really made available through low-interest loans, and so we were able to afford putting that in our house. Now, we don't have a gas bill. We don't have a gas bill. Once that loan is paid off for our geothermal system, we are going to be using energy from the ground to heat and cool our home for free as long as the system works. That is good for us as consumers, and it's good for the environment. And another thing to add to this is President Obama's investments in alternative energy, they are going to be paying off for us well after he's president. 3 or 4 presidents down the line are going to benefit from those investments today because, remember now, you don't just sort of, you can't always look at the world where it is today. We need to improve the technologies on those solar cells and the wind turbines so that we can have more of them in the future producing even more energy.